political references. I mean, some of my favorite pieces, and I'm not sure if everyone have seen the exhibit yet, but you'll get to see. Don't Shoot,
Yes.
Peaceful Resistance, No, in Arabic,
Yeah.
which is La. It just seems so fitting with the current climate and the conversation about gun control, especially after the Florida shooting, that we talk about these pieces today. And what statement are you trying to make as an artist?
Yeah, well, I think we are products of our environment. Just as humans, we are products of our environments. And I think the artist cannot be dissociated from the surroundings. It's really important for the artist. I mean, art is a way to express, but it cannot be an ivory tower approach. So it is my belief, I think, regardless of the political views, when you look at Don't Shoot, for example, I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that as a nation, we have an issue with guns. That's one aspect, and there's also another aspect, which is the disparity in for example, African American and minorities being impacted by police. By police abuse of force, and again, I mean, this is really, I mean, it doesn't really take much to observe this. These are statistics. This is so. What we need to do is we express ourselves in these areas, and I think it's not really a political Democratic, Republican, conservative, liberal as much as I think what would happen. I mean, my prediction, easy prediction, is that human beings would outlast the Democratic and Republican Party. They would outlast all of these ideologies, right? So therefore, I think as humans, we really need to come together and find a way to solve these issues. The other piece, which is really very dear to my heart, is this peaceful resistance, and for the Arabic speakers in the audience, you could and I try to avoid to show people things. I want people to find stuff, but this is the word la, which means no in Arabic. This is a letter. I think you can see it, right? So and you could see here there's an image of a dove up there. And I thought, when I saw this, I just immediately I remembered the Egyptian Revolution. The Egyptian Revolution was a peaceful resistance. It's a movement by beautiful young individuals who needed nothing but freedom and justice. So it just spoke out. I mean, the next thing would be January 25th. Would have been the next thing that I wanted to see here. But this is really, for me, was something that I connected immediately with. And then we have, Dr. Iba Hathout saw this, and she said, "Oh, this is a wishbone, and it's a wish for peace." So I think that there's so many things, and then of course someone else looked at this upside down and saw an octopus. So it's versatile, but the political statement here is something that I personally feel. A lot of the images and a lot of the names are given based on a feeling or an emotion that I would have at the moment I capture the image.
Is it the same for your environmental and climate change statement in the piece Santa Ana, referring to the recent wildfire in Orange County?
Exactly. I mean, the Santa Ana picture I took. I took the picture many years ago, but the digital manipulation that resulted in this fiery appearance took place around the time of the Santa Ana fires that happened back in December, and I mean, it's part of the feelings and the emotions that you go through as an individual, as a human being, affected by your environment.